Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we have Redmi phone that goes dead. So a technician brought this phone to me and told me the phone is dead and he wants me to help him out with the phone. So I want you to pay close at step by step on how I'm going to troubleshoot this phone and repair it. All right, if you're interested in our online training, this is where we explain all these things, all right, to our students, our online students, and they understand. We teach in a way they could understand. So if you're interested in our online training online or our online classes, please make sure you DM us on the numbers on the screen and we'll be able to help you out. Let's proceed with the video. Now let's connect the DC power supply to confirm the problem of the phone. As you can see, that's an automatic amp draw from the DC power supply. This could only mean one thing. Check it out again. You can see that current draw from the DC power supply. This could only mean one thing, and that is short circuit. If you don't know what is short circuit or how to troubleshoot a dead phone, please DM us on the number on the screen so that you can join our online training. Our online training is not for free. It is an affordable price. So if you're interested, DM us on the numbers on the screen and we're going to chat with you on how we can help you out. All right, first thing first is to inspect the PCB to see for any physical damage, burnt or corrosion or water damage thereabout. So all right, so that is that about that. All right, now I'm going to connect the phone again and I'm going to feel with my finger to see where the short circuit is, because short circuit can bring about heat coming out from the PCB, and somewhere at the back here I can feel a kind of warm from the back side over here. So, and the next thing for us now is to open up that back side to see what is going on. All right, that's the only thing we can do to be able to see what is going on right inside those shields. So we are going to remove both shields of the back side of the PCB. So, and we are going to examine properly. All right, if you are still struggling, if you're a technician, you are still struggling on how to repair dead mobile phones, or you reject a lot of dead mobile phones that comes to your shop because you don't know how to troubleshoot step by step, we have a training. Our online training is there for you to learn. Please join our online training and your life will never remain the same. You'll be a professional at this job. Now I've removed the shield and the next thing I'm going to do is to do physical inspection for burnt damages. And if you can pay close attention, I can literally see a capacitor that is burnt right here. Troubleshooting is as easy as ABC once you know what to do. I can see a capacitor. I'm going to show you the capacitor that is having discoloration right here. This capacitor is having discoloration, and that means this capacitor might be having problem. Okay, so how do we go about testing if this capacitor is really bad or not? Now we are going to apply what we call rosin flux, and this is what I'm doing right now. If you don't know how to apply rosin flux on the PCB, I have a video on my YouTube channel that can guide you on how to apply rosin flux effectively. All right, so I'm going to spray the rosin flux around the area which I felt there is heat coming out from those area, and I'm going to inject voltage. Voltage injection is also very crucial part of mobile phone repair. You need to learn how to inject voltage, how to inject the right voltage. If you want to know all of these things I'm talking about, please DM us on our numbers on the screen and join our online training. Our numbers on the screen is not to ask for solutions for phone. It is only for inquiries on our online or physical training. So if you're interested, please make sure you DM us on the numbers on the screen. We have a lot of people that join our online training and they are best at what they do right now. So at that I can boast of. All right, so now we are done with spraying with the rosin flux. Now the next thing is to inject voltage, as I have mentioned earlier. All right, so when you inject voltage, this is going to fish out the bad component. The bad component could be an IC, could be a capacitor, could be diode, could be anything that can produce heat, that can mean there is a short on the PCB. Okay, and the opposite of short circuit is open circuit. So if you want to know all this properly, please join our online training. Now it's time to inject voltage on this PCB. All right, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So focusing on that capacitor that I cited earlier that I was shorting, so let's take a look. You can see it's melted and you can see the smoke coming out from this same capacitor. That means there is a short. This capacitor is really shorted. This capacitor is really shorted. All right, so now what is the next thing to do after the short circuit has been discovered? The next thing is to eliminate the short and replace the bad component. So what I'm doing now is removing that capacitor and I'm going to replace it. All right, so anytime you take out a bad capacitor, the next thing for you is to replace that capacitor because that's the bad component there. All right, let's test the capacitor again. Let's see if it's really shorting or not. Okay, pay close attention. Testing on diode mode, and you can see the capacitor is very short. So you can see that guessing the bad component was easy for me because I've been in this job for many years now, so I could easily spot a bad component. All right, so if you're a technician and you don't know how to spot all this, it will take some time with proper learning and training. So that's why we are here, to train you and give you proper training on how to repair mobile phone. All right, so DM us on the numbers on the screen and we are going to help you with more knowledge about mobile phone repair. All right, now the next thing for me now is to allow the PCB to cool down. All right, you can always use a fan to cool down the PCB. All right, or you can allow the PCB to cool down naturally. So after allowing the PCB to cool down, I'm going to test the PCB, the phone now, if it's going to work or not. All right, so this is just one of the ways to detect a shorted component or mobile PCB. If you are conversant with my videos, you would have watched a lot of them that that I was able to troubleshoot shorted PCBs, and we had 100% results. All right, now let's go ahead testing the mobile phone and let's see if it's going to power on or not. Okay, the battery was low, so it has to charge a little bit. As we can see, the phone is powering on right now. That was a very good success. We had a good success repairing this Redmi device. All right, so guys, make sure you hit the like button if you have not hit the like button, and make sure you share this video with your technician friends. Let them also join. See you in my next video. Peace.